Hey, I'm Kat, mom of 3 and founder of Ritual, the company setting a new standard in the supplement industry. When I was pregnant, I remember staring at my prenatal vitamins and thinking, what's in this stuff? All I found were vitamins high in heavy metals and lacking in the very essential nutrients we need. So we scoured the world for the best quality ingredients, backed by clinical studies, third-party tested, and Ritual's Essential Prenatal was born. Join our family of skeptics with 40% off your first month when you visit ritual.com/podcast. Hey, I'm Kat, mom of 3 and founder of Ritual, the company setting a new standard in the supplement industry. When I was pregnant with my first daughter, I remember staring at my prenatal vitamins and thinking, what's in this stuff? All I found were vitamins high in heavy metals, synthetic colorants, and lacking in the very essential nutrients we need. I believe women deserve to know what they are putting in their bodies and why. So at 4 months pregnant, I quit my job to reinvent the prenatal vitamin. We scoured the world for the best quality ingredients, backed by clinical studies and third-party tested for heavy metals and microbes. And this year, we were awarded the Purity Award from the Clean Label Project, the supplement safety certification that tests for 200 harmful chemicals and toxins. With Ritual, you'll know where your ingredients come from and why we use them. Join our family of skeptics with 40% off your first month when you visit ritual.com/podcast.
Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
In a world with many podcasts pilfering dungeons and slaying dragons, there is one where heroes come in many shapes and sizes. Small and large, guests and regulars. Their challenges vary from world to world as it touches many realms. From a world reaching the breaking point, to another where adventurers find the attitude to claim the power inside and save the day, to yet another where fiction has breached the walls of reality. Dungeons and Pop is a tabletop variety podcast which showcases pop culture in formats both in-game and out, as we strive to not be your typical D&D. We utilize a number of third-party supplements and homebrews, such as lasers and liches for D&D. We release alternating arcs and segments every Wednesday morning and can be found at dungeonsandpop.podbean.com and on the Cast Junkie Discord server.
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters.
Are you ready, Sean?
I am ready.
All right,
Okay,
so
after that
first
recap,
of all...
you're good on what's happening?
Sean knows nothing.
No, I know. That's why that was my joke, is that he knows about as much as we do after we
I'm
recap what we
excited to get
experienced.
to this point. Listening.
The point that you're currently at listening, because you're caught up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're at the end of season 2 and a lot has happened. Like none of that probably made sense to you.
Almost an entire season has happened in the meanwhile.
It got me excited for it.
Yeah. Yeah, to kick off this episode, we do have another guest with us, Sean Odell from Dungeons and Pop. So go ahead, introduce yourself, like plug what you're on, and you can say the name of the character that you're playing, and then we'll get into the description with the reveal.
Okay. I'm Sean Odell, the DM and editor and I guess producer for Dungeons and Pop. I run the Adventures with Attitude campaign and one half of the Fictional Heroism Monster of the Week campaign. I'm also going to be joining Sewers and Shrinkins in season 2. Characters still to be determined because we're doing a little in between game thing, but so far as I know, I'm going to be on it.
Okay. That's awesome.
And
yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that. I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also a player on some of our things. Our podcast is sort of a variety show. We actually have a campaign within a campaign with Adventures with Attitude that Adam's been on, Gesselheim One-Shots. I don't know, we've had some talk about, I have an idea for something. Run you guys for a Gesselheim One-Shot if we ever get a chance. I've already named it. I already got a name for it. It's Julian's The Boys.
Oh, no. Oh my.
And I will be playing Gabby. And that is all I'm going to say right now because spoilers.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Well, thank you for hopping on the show.
Also, thanks for commissioning fan art for us. That it's been awesome so far.
Yeah, that is right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
Welcome.
The alternate reality Victor too.
Yeah, I may actually get Eric to write a short story depicting that too, because he's better at writing stories. I'm more campaign, like throw stuff at people as Adam's been exposed to it.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all were walking past one of a larger pool as you get closer to the center of town, a larger pool of this filth. It's got like a black and white goop to it, all just kind of mixed, and everything's just kind of morphing constantly. But as y'all are walking past it, it starts bubbling fiercely in the center of it, and the bubbles start getting closer and closer to y'all. And what do they see come out of this pool of filth, Sean?
They see a purple and green large-sized mech suit erupt out of this pool holding a jagged great axe. It's weird because it has features on it that suggest that it may transform into some kind of animal, like maybe an elk, but the features are just a little off.
Julian, is this one of yours?
No.
I mean, it seems like your kind of thing.
Yeah, I know how you make that assumption, but no. I don't know what this is. Fellow mech user, identify yourself.
And before you respond, how would Gabby be reacting to after getting ripped into this pool and then getting out of it?
You see the mech kind of take a defensive stance, holding the axe down, kind of like at an angle, but hearing English, there's like a moment, comments. Yeah.
English.
We're not sophisticated enough for English.
There's a moment, and this part's gonna be fun. I just remembered. You hear, well, two of you hear just this eldritch sounding noise coming out of it.
Okay. Which two?
I'm guessing Steven and Max. I'm sorry, Victor and Julian.
Steven and Max are there?
I do not want to be here.
And Aleister hears, oh shit. I don't know if these people understand thieves can't.
Whoever it is in there, it seems that you maybe speak Aklo, at least a little bit. And that response will be in Aklo.
Yeah, the response would be an Acklo, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, the mech kind of like, it's kind of strange, like, wait, you understand me?
Well, yes, of course.
Oh, okay, they kind of relax. Goes, I am Devourer Ranger Indigo of the Hodgepodge Henshin. Who are you?
Well, my name is Aleister, but I'm not really sure I understood exactly what it was you said. I mean, I could tell it was definitely an Acklo, but that's about as far as I got. Something about a ranger? I think I heard the word indigo as well.
Yeah, I sensed I could come here to deal with, there's a creature in our world that I had to come in here to get help. And then you see the cockpit, you see the front of it kind of open up briefly, and you see an armored figure, they're like an full-bodied armored figure inside, a teenage girl who is, her suit is kind of strange because it seems like it's an armored suit, but it's also, it seems like it has, what's kind of weird because it sort of has this coat on it that also has it almost seems like it has a face and razor, and like, you're not sure if they're teeth or it's just like some kind of decoration. There's these white triangles around the edge of it. I am uploading it. You have a direct reference.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, aren't you colorful?
Yeah, it comes with my team. They're all colorful. I understand common, but I can't speak it. I'm sorry. My party has the same problem.
Really? That's interesting. So even here in the Dreamlands, you have trouble speaking common?
Actually, not. Moment where the player just thinks, wait, I don't know. Would she?
I'm going to say yes. The Dreamlands all works way different. So if you try to speak common, Julian and Victor will be able to understand you.
You see, it's
Steele
kind of
and
like
Maxwell too. We speak common.
She kind of makes cough. She starts to cough. Goes,
Not very well, though.
Hello, this didn't work well the last time. She starts speaking common.
What didn't work well last time?
Last time it sounded like I don't normally speak common. I'm an ingress. We don't usually. I'm a unique case.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you're the third person I've seen use a mech suit like that, but you're definitely the first person to look like some bug lady? I'm gonna go with bug lady. Like Victor, that's a bug lady, right?
I think so. We've seen a lot of people today.
Yeah. It's really fascinating about how many crazy things you see, and you think like, man, that's the weirdest thing you've seen, and then it's almost as if the Dreamlands itself is testing you to be like, haha, you're so wrong.
I can see it. I can see it. It was supposed to be an elk. And she kind of
it was supposed to be an elk?
I'm
Like
kind
with,
of
like,
I'm kind of like maybe
like with 4 legs and hooves and horns.
Yeah, and she kind of you see her kind of motion to the suit around her, like, yeah, it's my it's based off of my exosword here.
Don't worry, it didn't make any more sense in Acklo.
Okay.
I'm not quite sure what an elk is.
I'm going to say like the filth around now.
Elk or ilk?
Elk.
Okay.
Elk.
Okay, then I thought you said elk. I'm like, that looks nothing like an elk, but
Wait,
what's
maybe
an elks look different.
It is an elk.
Wait, we're not
ELK.
talking about elks? Like
yeah, we are
horns?
talking about elks.
No.
Yes.
I'm so confused.
That's why I said that. I was like, what?
I thought we were going to be less confused today.
No.
She's like,
Absolutely not.
I'm sorry. I'm only 2 years old. I'm new to the world.
Well, I mean,
Aleister's not much
it's a learning
older.
experience.
Well, yes. I mean, it is a tough world out here for us very young beings.
Yes, it's a travesty. Anyway, how did you get here? Also, being here's probably not the best idea, as we've come to know.
Well, I,
Oh, and I'm sorry for being rude. Your name is...
my name is Gabby. I'm also known as Devour Ranger Indigo of the Hodgepodge Henshin. They're my
Nice to
team.
meet you, Gabby. I'm Victor.
Gabby's a name Victor can wrap his mind around, so he's going with that.
Yeah.
He met Yamnul and Straldak a couple hours ago. Yeah.
So, I'm sorry. You said that the Indigo Ranger of the
Hodgepodge.
Henshin.
Henshin.
Oh. You wouldn't happen to do a lot of kicks in your time, would you?
Kicks, punch. We made a giant robot fight once.
I'm listening.
My team, they all have stuff like this. They're kind of cool. They combined. I didn't even know that, and I made this one.
We've got a robot that's also a car.
Yes, and Julian
name
here
is
sometimes
Carl.
also makes things he doesn't understand.
There's no need to be rude.
I'm not being rude. I'm
And yes,
simply being
Carl's
informative.
the sidecar.
So some of the filth is like walking close to y'all, like, and it just starts making
It's walking?
you. Well, some of them, like, it's mutated and like moving around, and like the creatures, like there's constant like heads and eyes and mouths and everything just forming as it's mutating. And there's just some that are starting to walk close to y'all, and you catch it out of the corner of your eye, and it's making you very uncomfortable.
I have the image of like ooze like sliding across the ground, and then it picks up its form to have like picking up a dress to like see these long slender legs, and it starts tiptoeing.
I'm thinking about that dude that killed Tasha Yar in Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Oh,
I forget his name.
Now I'm thinking of that meme. The parody of Milkshake.
I haven't seen that yet.
Oh yeah. It's better
We
than
should
Yar.
probably have this conversation in a safer location.
As you look
these
around, there
slimes
is
are
no safe
good.
location. But your HUD is leading you to the center of town.
Is there any kind of actual path there, or is it all just covered in filth?
There's filth all over the place. You just have a general direction that you need to go to.
Is there enough of a like set of spots that don't have filth that I might be able to at least like bound from one to the next?
Yeah, like there's not like a path, but there's sections of filth. Like there's multiple pools, there's chunks on buildings.
As long as I can get through without touching filth.
All of you are able to walk without touching it, at least where you currently are.
Okay, then I suggest that we all quicken pace towards that structure over there and not be out in the open.
Yeah.
Agreed?
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, agreed.
Can you move on your own, Gabby? Do you need help?
Gabby just kind of salutes and then closes the HUD and starts following.
Works for me.
Also, a great axe is a large size. Great.
Yeah. Victor's going to salute Julian as well, and give a little smirk.
Why are you saluting?
Aleister will not salute.
All right, what's your
wearing
marching
red, so he's
order?
in charge today. If we're,
It means I'm the first to die as well.
What's your marching order?
I think it'd be leading, to be honest.
yeah, and Victor would probably just be right up behind Julian.
I
And
think
Aleister's
Gabby would try
probably-
to take the rear. She seems like she's just kind of keeping an eye behind them just so they don't get sneak attacked.
That works for Aleister.
Yeah.
It's funny you should mention that. One of the reasons we're here is we did this exact situation, and it didn't end well for me.
Yeah. Is Julian's mech suit large as well?
No, it's medium.
Okay, it's medium.
It's
Okay,
just
okay,
it's
I
just
wasn't
big
sure.
medium.
Okay, got it.
If I stand on my tippy toes, it may be considered large.
There we go.
Just kind of puff up.
Mm-hmm. All right, so y'all are able to travel. You're definitely getting closer to the source. You also notice that an aura, like an aura line, it's telling you, like it's giving you heads on your heads up display. Everybody other than Gabby, it's getting like a distance to that barrier, and then of course like the location is also got a distance marker as well. That's the facility. But it looks like you have to cross another one of those aura barriers that it's given you to get inside the building.
Ooh. And we didn't like crossing the last one, right?
It did it. Well,
it made you very.
It's very
uneasy,
uncomfortable. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Squeamish.
Yeah.
But I want to say y'all walked like 3 miles into the center of the city, like total.
Like just now?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're quick.
Damn.
We're speedy.
I am not. Well,
montage
actually,
walking
no,
scene with y'all talking.
I tell a lie.
We walked for about
or being very
minutes.
quiet and looking around. Yeah.
Yeah. It was nice.
We're playing the floor is filth instead of the floor is lava.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to say it took y'all about an hour, like 45 minutes to an hour to get to the center of the city, because you wouldn't have been a straight walk. Like you would you would have
Mario and Luigi, when'd you get here? I'm still trying to move the couch.
I don't know.
You have to gesture.
Yeah, I had to gesture.
It doesn't translate, but we are gesturing in a very Italian way. Get your Tutti Frutti ice cream.
Tutti Frutti ice cream.
Because the filth is trying to talk. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways, what the fuck is a Tootsie Fruitsy ice cream?
What?
It's like a modified Tutti Frutti.
Yeah.
Tootsie Fruitsy.
What? I think I heard that on a podcast. I can't remember what it was, but I heard that and it was hysterical. No, it was a Civi 11 video. The guy he does a bunch of retro, first person shooters, and he said that. And he just me for everything.
That's pretty funny.
He's like, "Mamma mia, gabagool, get your Tutti Frutti ice cream."
Gabagool.
Oh my god. All right, so yeah, you're approaching that building, and you see that it's got broken glass doors. I mean, the whole city in a way looks very futuristic, alien kind of thing going on. It's just ruins from all the destruction of this filth eating it away. Yeah, there's doors there still. A lot of glass, very similar to the museum. A lot of glass in the front, but then the rest of it's like a solid structure that's got holes in it.
Don't say it's like the museum. Please don't.
But the glass doors are already broken this time.
Oh,
there we go.
But it does
hopefully at least hear it coming this time.
But it does say like you can make out like it's the HUD's given a translation to the words on the building, and you see science.
Ice cream factory.
No. No. But the letters that are still on the building, it makes out that it's like some kind of center of science. It's not you can't really make out the whole thing.
Okay.
But it's definitely science related.
All right. Any objections to going inside?
Well, I don't suppose we have anywhere else to go, so I suppose we should.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what we came here for, I think.
Yeah. I think we came here for Tootsie Fruitsy ice cream.
God.
This is the only planet that had it. Yeah, then I'll go ahead and lead the way inside.
All right. And
Now Adam.
yes.
We're friends, right?
Yes.
Okay, I swear to God, if you attack me with a star vampire as I'm leaving the formation this time, I will drive to your house.
Hey, you need to come and get your shirt.
Yeah, I got mine. I got my hat too. If you want to see it in a minute.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. So Julian's walking in or opening the door first. All right. So
Yes.
So Julian, you open the door, walk in. Everybody follows in behind, and everybody give me a dread save, or wisdom save for
No,
dread.
thank you.
Boy.
Victor waited outside. I changed my mind. He's
That's
watching the
20.
door.
Oh God. There you go.
Thank you, dread save advantage.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Goodness, let me bring up dread.jpg. It's always helpful.
I rolled a 7. I'm actually gonna burn my Cardic early and make that a 15.
Ooh.
Yeah, I rolled a 9, which gives me an 8, so I'm gonna use mine as well and be an 18. I may as well use that 10 while I had it. Goodbye, Cardic Inspiration.
I'm using my Cardic Inspiration because I rolled a 5.
I can bump you a flash of genius on that.
Well, do you have a limited amount of those?
Yes, I have 5
Okay.
per long rest.
Okay, because you used one on me last session.
Yes, that's correct. So I have 3 left.
Okay, cool.
What's Flash of Genius?
When you or another creature you can see within 30 feet of you makes an ability check or a saving throw, you can use a reaction to add a +5 to that roll.
Oh, okay, sweet.
It has come in very handy for this exact situation.
Yes, it has. So hopefully we're powering through with
feel
no
like,
trouble.
Like Gabby has like a moment where she kind of like panics, but then she sees everyone else.
I will look back to you in mech suit thumbs up pose
So everybody got 15 or better, right?
to be inspiring.
I got 18, but yeah, everyone beat 15.
Okay, guys, I actually have something I could do here.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because let me find it quickly. Because he gives a thumbs up back, and
Or she.
we got it, guys. And she is making an empowering pose. So if we have to make another saving throw in the next minute, you have.
Are you doing a
advantage.
ranger pose?
Yeah.
You just like flourish,
Oh, yeah.
thumbs up.
Exactly.
There's like an explosion behind her that doesn't make sense, but doesn't blow anything up.
Hey, they're used to things not making sense.
Yeah.
Oh, wait
Nothing
till you
makes
hear
sense
that.
anymore. My life is so confusing. And
If
I'm a
anything,
guy who
not making
turns into
sense is
other
the-
people because I eat their corpses, and I'm terribly confused at all the unusual things that are happening. For the record, right now, so you don't make any other comments. So Victor looks human right now. So
Oh yeah. Victor does look human.
Victor looks human. He's wearing a red tie that says VS on it.
So he doesn't look like a mythos
crypt
school
folk. Yeah.
or crypt folk.
Kind of an important distinction.
Yeah.
But he still sounds like one. Because otherwise it wouldn't be nearly as interesting.
Yeah.
And there's like a reason for it.
Yeah, so flourish, explosion as the thumbs up comes out, and Gabby said, I got this.
We got this guy.
We got this, guys.
And we have advantage
So,
on
yeah,
ability checks.
I would say
in
you
the
don't
next
use
minute.
up your flash of genius on that.
Okay.
And everybody got 15 or better, so we're good. And that is 3 Cardics used up,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
All
Yes,
according to
which-
plan.
Yeah. I mean, that's anyway.
Burning up resources already. Awesome.
Yeah, I already used my one of 2 empowering poses. Gabby
Okay.
does not have the best stats.
I love the resource economy.
Whenever you walk in, all of you just feel this just dread, just like a weight of dread just start to come over you, and Gabby's like thumbs up flourish explosion thing was just like kind of help break you out of that to keep moving forward.
Yeah, it was almost a distraction. It was like, what? Like we're feeling all scared, and all of a sudden he just a thumbs up and an explosion, and we're like, oh, okay,
we got this, guys.
All might.
All right, so you're looking around, and there's definitely some of the filth on different things. Stairs. It looks like there's a reception area. Part of like half of the like reception desk is just like melted away, like just melted into the ground. But your HUD is leading you over towards it looks like an elevator area, and on all of the elevators there's 3 elevators doors, and they all have this filth just completely covering the area, but your HUD is putting a mark right on the middle elevator.
But it's covered in gross.
Yes, it is covered in filth completely.
So, what are the odds that we get into this elevator and Manrose is there?
I don't think it's very high.
Honestly. Yeah. Also, at the same time, I'm kind of terrified at that concept. Because what if he's filthified?
Filthy man rose.
Yeah. Well, no, filthy man rose is just he ate a bunch of potato wedges and then didn't wipe his hands off, so they're just covered in grease.
Yeah, there's like grease spots on his little uniform.
He got little like specks of like seasoned salt on his face still,
and his
everything.
mustache.
Yeah.
But no, this barrier of filth that's on these doors is just constantly just washing around, and you're just getting whiffs of just nasty like birth and decay.
Now, if I remember correctly, I was told that lightning definitely affects this stuff very, very, very much, and that thunder and ice did not.
Yeah, that's. I don't think Victor hitting it with his sword's gonna do any good. Take that, filth. Squish. Now my sword's gross.
I think the only thing that was told to y'all that like actually helped made it grow was acid.
Yes, acid was.
Thankfully, I don't have any acid weapons.
If I were to cast heat metal on the doors, would you say that counts as a manufactured metal object?
Yeah, the doors would be manufactured metal.
Okay, then I would like to cast heat metal on the doors and attempt to burn away the filth.
Not bad.
If I melt the doors, that's whatever.
Is it hot enough to melt the doors?
No.
So any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. Until the spell ends, you can use a bonus action on each of your subsequent turns to cause this damage again.
Okay.
If a creature is holding or wearing the object takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can.
Okay. All right. So you're casting it on just the middle door, like the.
Yeah, just to melt it, or to see if I could, get rid of the filth so that we could enter it if possible.
All right. I like that. Good thinking.
I feel like it wouldn't melt the door. You'd have to get really hot to melt the door. Like jet fuel doesn't melt steel elevators.
I knew you were going to say it. I knew.
I was going to say, just in general, if there's nothing in the rules text that says it could melt the item, I don't think it'd melt this either.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't melt it.
Yeah. Plus, if we need to use it, it won't be as helpful if it melts. So
it's true.
Yes, I don't want it to happen, so it won't, okay?
I've got mending. It'll be fine.
So as it's like, you could see it heating up, and it's kind of like boiling the filth that's on it, and as it's like boiling up and like forming bigger bubbles, like each one pops as like this, as it like turns into a face, like as it's popping and like screaming out.
Oh, that's horrific.
With each pop,
Victor's backing up.
It starts like writhing and little like whipping nerve endings like flailing out of it and flying around, flicking around as it's like melting off of the door as it's doing all these mutations, and it starts fleeing away from the door, going in between all of your feet. Or all of your feet, going in the other direction, going away from the door, but it doesn't touch you.
As it starts coming towards us, like Aleister's not going to try and take that chance. He's just going to jump up on like Victor's coat.
Okay, all right.
I got you.
And could Gabby grab Victor and Julian and lift them up too with the mech?
Can you?
What strength you got?
Julian's pretty hefty.
They
11.
have the same strength as me.
11. Yeah, I think one of us has you beat. But
Actually, 12. I forget in the mech suit, my strength index reverse.
I think you could try. I don't think it would go very well.
yeah.
Yeah, you can try and roll to pick them up. Yeah, Julian is at least 250 pounds.
It's the same number as last time. It's a 5.
What was 5?
Yeah,
okay,
no.
yeah.
You like grab them, like, but you don't really move them, but they feel you grab them. Like, I would say it even startles them. And like y'all step in the goop as it's running away, and you just feel it wriggle. Like Victor, you would just feel it like wriggle around your shoes, as it goes behind you, and your shoes actually melt.
Oh gosh. like Victor
and like kind of disintegrate.
If there's any way to get them off before they completely disintegrate towards my foot, I will.
Like you kick them off really fast.
Yeah, it's like and then
I know Victor's melting. Offended Victor.
Oh, sorry.
Victor's gonna like look at his shoes melting after a couple seconds after he's recovered. Like assuming nothing else happens in the immediate after this, Victor's just going to reach slowly into his backpack and pull out another pair of shoes and put them on. Victor had several changes of clothes. They may not fit perfectly, but I think he would have at least had more than one pair of human shoes stowed away.
Well, especially with the shoes.
Victor was kind of very
excited
that he's able to hold that human form, and so he made sure he had a couple changes of clothes.
Yeah, obviously you can finally wear shoes, so you went on a shopping spree. Just got a bunch of them.
Yep.
Oh my God, shoes!
Oh my gosh, shoes!
These shoes roll.
I went to the tailor, that we know, and got shoes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, these shoes suck. These shoes cost $300 fucking dollars. All right.
That's fine.
Yeah. So So you stop the heat metal, and the door goes from like a glowing red to as it's cooling off. And I would say one of the doors, now that you can actually see them, one of them is like where it would be in the middle, and the other one's kind of ajar, just kind of diagonally. So there's a gap to where you could like stick something in and pry it open, but really the only person that could fit through the gap that's there is Aleister. Currently.
Okay.
Well, Aleister, like, assuming that the filth in front of it is all gone.
Yeah.
Like, Aleister will actually go ahead and go up there just to kind of peek in the hole first of all.
Hey everyone, it's Steven. So after a short break, I'm back to introducing the guest stars on their first episode. I didn't get a chance to do that for Aaron. Welcome to Sean, playing the 2-year-old Power Ranger Gabby. I mean, it's not a Power Ranger, it's some analog to a Power Ranger. Can't say I expected that either. My knowledge of Power Rangers doesn't go past the Mighty Morphin era, so I'm not exactly an expert. I don't know what sort of things that Sean might be drawing his inspiration from. I'm sure he'd be happy to let you know. Sean does hang out in the Discord for Microphones and Monsters, so you can visit there and not only chat with us, but you can chat with him as well. We've got our website, mikesandmonsters.com, where you can go check out all the other offerings that Microphone and Monsters Productions has to offer. Check out fan art. We mentioned the fan art that Sean commissioned of Victor and a character from one of his campaigns. That's in there, as well as a lot of other cool stuff. A lot of people have done a lot of really neat artwork for us. And so, yeah, we'll just have to see what's going to happen next for our team of adventurers here, where we're going down, it appears. Going down never is good. Adam likes to send us down, and we're always very nervous when the direction we're going is down. And when there's an elevator shaft, typically you don't go up if it's broken. So we'll have to see what's down there. Presumably it has something to do with all the filth, which is, it's so weird to just say, oh, there's filth everywhere. Like, it's unsettling. Which is why Adam made sure to immediately get rid of some of our advantages by just doing dread saves all over the place. That just, thanks so much. He's so gleeful when he gets to drain our resources from us. It's like, he creates this show and has us make these characters, and then he just wants them to die. I don't quite understand, but that's just how it goes. All music in this episode was written and produced by Marco Mazzei of Fallen Highway Studios. And hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye, everybody.